Welcome to another ESG Lab video summary. Over the next few minutes, I'll be reviewing the results from a recently completed ESG Lab validation of NetApp EF flash arrays for SQL Server Databases. IT managers, line of business stakeholders, and senior executives continue to look for ways to improve resource utilization and ROI in IT. According to ESG research, 73% of large, mid-market, and enterprise organizations are consolidating databases to some extent. When asked about challenges they face, these organizations talked about managing data growth and database size, as well as meeting database performance requirements. Delving deeper, performance degradation, bottlenecks from data replication processes, and the inability to complete maintenance tasks within service windows were all cited as specific difficulties. Organizations need performance as well as reliability, availability, and serviceability to meet current and future database environment requirements. The NetApp EF550 all-flash array is designed specifically for database-driven environments demanding maximum performance, reliability, and availability. Scaling up to 192 terabytes of SAN-attached storage capacity and a flexible mix of 16 gigabit fiber channel, 6 gigabit SAS, 10 gigabit iSCSI, and 40 gigabit InfiniBand host connectivity options, the EF series maximizes both transactional I/O and total throughput while minimizing response times, all in a high availability configuration. The NetApp EF550 is an enterprise-ready platform built on the field-proven reliability of the NetApp Centricity architecture, with more than 750,000 storage systems deployed worldwide. Centricity provides advanced storage functionality to ensure data availability, protection, and integrity. ESG Lab started with a testbed consisting of a SQL Server system connected via 16 gigabit fiber channel to a dual-controller NetApp EF550 storage system, configured as a high-availability pair. When evaluating low-level performance, the EF550 demonstrated impressive results, clocking over 400,000 IOPS, almost 8 gigabytes per second writes, and more than 12 gigabytes per second read throughput. This is a big deal for applications that read and write large amounts of data. The EF550 showed that it can enable a read-intensive application, like backup to protect more than 43 terabytes per hour, while giving a write-intensive job, like populating a data warehouse, the ability to ingest nearly 30 terabytes of data per hour. SQL Server Database performance tests were used to simulate a typical OLTP environment. These tests generated typical database activity, including reads, writes, and update transactions. With 1,000 simulated users, the storage system served nearly 74,000 IOPS with an average response time of 0.43 milliseconds. At 8,000 users, the system delivered more than 87,500 IOPS at 0.41 millisecond average response time. These results demonstrate that the EF550 is capable of servicing very demanding transactional requirements of real-world SQL Server databases with consistent performance and response time. The EF550 achieved extremely consistent performance in the ESG Lab comparison of RAID 5, RAID 10, and DDP data protection. RAID 5 supported nearly 73,000 IOPS and an average latency of 0.495 milliseconds. RAID 10 offered the best performance of 75,800 IOPS and the best latency at 0.415 milliseconds. And NetApp DDP fell right in between the two, achieving 73,475 IOPS at an average latency of 0.79 milliseconds. And this showed that administrators can leverage the advantages of DDP without compromising SQL Server performance. NetApp has included a long list of advanced reliability, availability, and serviceability features in the NetApp EF flash arrays. The EF series supports NetApp Dynamic Disk Pools, or DDP, in addition to the industry-standard RAID 10 and RAID 5 data protection schemes. DDP distributes data protection across all drives in a pool, increasing data protection, availability, and convenience. With about 165 engineers and nearly 80,000 hours dedicated to product quality per release, you can depend on the EF all-flash array in any environment. NetApp tracks the in-service reliability of all field-deployed EF series platforms. ESG Lab reviewed the EF series reliability data, which shows that the EF series achieved an outstanding 6 nines availability. To put that in perspective, 6 nines availability is equivalent to just 31.5 seconds of downtime per year, and that's about 2.5 seconds of downtime per month. Flash systems are here to stay in business intelligence, big data applications, and traditional OLTP applications are more quickly served by an all-flash array. Organizations should consider flash when deploying or upgrading performance-sensitive database environments, paying special attention to a system's reliability, availability, and serviceability. ESG Lab is pleased to report that the NetApp EF series delivers simple, efficient, consistently high performance, along with advanced functionality like thin provisioning, enhanced snapshots, and dynamic disk pools. NetApp EF series is clearly well suited to support a mix of demanding real-world business applications running in a performance-critical SQL Server database infrastructure. Organizations considering or planning SQL Server database consolidation would be smart to take a closer look at the NetApp EF series. If you'd like to learn more, you can download the full ESQ Lab validation report from the website.